Welcome to the game. Now, what's your pleasure? Network or home? Nothing wrong with a little home action. How many people are we talking about? Great. So player 1, what do they call you in the big bad world? Alright, that'll do it. Now player 2, your turn. And I promise I won't. Nicely done. Let's move on. Okay, you two, what'll it be? Instructions or no instructions? Told you freaks said no. My monitor's busted, so I can't tell. Hope the game doesn't freeze on you. Goodbye.
Player 1, choose your alter ego. We are growing in... Player 2, choose your alter ego.
Dimension where high culture and pop culture collide.
It's the sweet and sour episode, my favorite. Maybe I'll just take a little taste. Well, look what we've got here. 2 contestants, 1 game, and 1 ball of twine. Oh, sorry, ball of twine is mine. Never mind. Here you are, 1 screw for each of you. Okay, boot camp's over. Time for battle. It's time to use your buzzer to choose an amount. And this one's gonna be worth $5,000. The category is delivering communism in 30 minutes or less. Pencils ready, let's do it. In 1979, what country most likely fell for the old somebody ordered 1 sweet and sour pork, 2 egg rolls, and 20,000 Red Army soldiers trick? Afghanistan, India, Vietnam, or Canada? Player 1, do it! Now, that was Russia, using the old, "Hi, we're selling Girl Scout cookies and vodka." Player 2, you want? Take a shot, player 2. Yeesh. Back in '79, China invaded Vietnam. Yep, it's true. But like an hour after the invasion, they felt like doing it again. Buzz in for your amount. Your value is $52.50. This one's called Why She Can't Wear Tennis Whites. 1 question coming right up. If you were looking for Anna Kournikovaa's sweet spot, which of these would provide you the greatest chance of finding it? Anna using a racket with a good grip, Anna using a racket with a big head, Anna using a racket with a long shaft, or Anna using a racket with no strings? Player 2, grab it! Yeah, baby. If the racket has a large head, the sweet spot is bound to be larger. And the score is gonna be love. Choose an amount. Here's the price tag. $5,000. Up next, blood is thicker than spinach. Let's go. If Popeye makes a family tree, where will he put Little Sweet Pea? The grandchild branch, the adopted son branch, the brother branch, or the nephew branch? Player 1! Little Sweet Pea is Popeye's adopted infant. Hey, I got another question for you, too. Considering Popeye's smoking, constant brawling, and lack of proper nutrition, where the hell is social services? Go ahead and choose a value. The total amount for this one is 5,500. The category, the sour grapes of wrath. Hey, do you remember those Fruit of the Loom guys? Oh, they were funny. Too bad they all got fired. What does the grape guy from Fruit of the Loom need to do so he can get a job as a table wine? Mix himself with vinegar, It's all yours, player one. The main process in making wine involves the use of yeast.
Waiter, there's a fly in my soup.
Yes, well, I see there is also a pair of underwear in your wine. Ha ha!
Buzz in for the value. Let's see how much you can win this time. $3,000. I'm calling this one. We're on our 8th cups of coffee, thank you. Last one in is a rotten egg. When its new hosts teamed together for the first time in 1997, which show might have advertised with the... Player 2, you got no choice. Give me an answer. Katie Couric, that sweet little ball of fire, and Matt Lauer, who's not too shabby himself, began co-hosting the Today Show in 1997. Those two are quite a pair, but all I know is I love that guy with the bow tie and the huge mustache who does the weather with the monkey. Player one, this is why they tell you to remember the names of all the people you screwed, because it's going to come back to haunt you. Pick a value. The reward for this question is $62.50. Get yourself ready for Walks Up. All right, let's do it. Which of these is chopsticks? Sound 1. Sound 2. Sound 3. Score it. Although I have to say my favorite classical piece is the lesser-known White Plastic Spork. Go ahead and pick an amount. Well, the largest value is grabbed by player 1. Hey, player 2, now might be the time to balance your checkbook while player 1 enjoys a dis or dat. And this dis or dat questions category is for a score and several pancakes to go. All right, I'm going to read off 7 names, and for each one, I'd like you to tell me if it's a brand of pancake syrup or a nickname for Abraham Lincoln. As each one comes up, if it's a brand of pancake syrup, press 1. Okay, you've been through this. I'm just going to put your 30 seconds on the clock. And we're off. Rail splitter syrup or nickname? Log cabin. Spring tree. Honest Abe. Hungry Jack. Great. One more. Aunt Jemima. That'll make 7. 6 wrong? Yeah, well, I guess you could have blown all of them, huh? I'm sorry. Take a value. Here's your total value for this one, $32.50. This one's called Land of the Pancake People. Boy, I gotta tell you, I was just thinking, I really love the International House of Pancakes. Do you realize that you can get any kind of syrup you want there? I mean, they got blueberry, raspberry, boysenberry, chuckberry. Okay. In what country would you most likely find an IHOP having a Pancake Tuesday celebration? Italy, Great Britain, France, or India? Player 1, do it! Well, what do you know? In Britain, the day before Ash Wednesday is called Pancake Tuesday, so you'd have to go to the UK. Of course, there are no IHOPs in Britain, only the US, Canada, and Japan. International House of Pancakes, my patootie. My Rudy Fruity Fresh Patootie. Value time. This one comes in at $27.50. Let's see what we got going. Stick out your tongue and say, ow! Hope you're hungry. It's question time. If you really want your Sour Patch Kids candy to bring you to tears, with which part of your tongue should you eat it? The sides, the tip, the underside, or out the back? The taste buds that detect sour are on the sides of your tongue. Yep, and after about 15 Sour Patch Kids, you'll also be savoring the top layer of skin off your tongue. Time to pick a value. The price on this question is $7,750. Hey, bless Smut with Dime Store.
It's time for
Remember, you're going to get more cash if you can solve it quickly. The opening value for this question is going to be $7,750. Okay, how about it? Tell me what this rhymes with, and don't let that punctuation fool you. Meat! Where goes swine? First clue, it's a Neil Diamond song about a woman. No, not Shiloh. He's a robotic dog. Let's see what you got, player one. Type in that answer and then hit return. Fortunately for Neil, his producer at the time had the vision to sense that the original title, Sweet Larry, probably wouldn't sell as well. Ticket amount. Let's see what this one comes to. $5,000. We're calling this one Some Like It Not. See if you can wrap your skull around this. If life gives you lemons, make lemonade. If life gives you Jack Lemmon, what can you make? Beetlejuice, The Cider House Rules, Days of Wine and Roses, or a Strange Brew. Take a shot, player two. My close personal friend Jack Lemmon starred in the 1962 flick Days of Wine and Roses. It's really too bad Lemon and Mathau never got together for a grumpier Days of Wine and Roses sequel. Now that would have been funny. How about a value? The value for this question is going to be $4,500. For your enjoyment, give me some sugar. Hey, could you help me out here? I got a day timer page from one of these little nursery rhyme guys. Take a look at it here and see if you can tell me whose day planner it is. Oh, and not to make things more complicated, but you'll have to type your answer in because it's a fill in the blank. Okay, let's see. Today's plan, 8:15 a.m., eat pudding and pie. 10:35 a.m., kiss girls and make them cry. Interesting. 2:50 p.m., boys. Player one, do it! Oh, that's right. Georgie Porgy, pudding and pie, kissed the girls and made them cry. When the boys came out to play, little freak ran away. Let me take a quick look through the rest of the planner here. Oh, look, here's one more page. Let's see. 5:30 p.m. enact further plans to develop into an overweight stalker. Huh. Pick any amount. Let's see what this one's worth to you. $4,500. The category is Snow White and the 7 Artificial Sweeteners. Okay, let's go. If the Wicked Queen asks, who is the sweetest of them all? What will the mirror probably answer? Cyclamate is the sweetest of them all. Aspartame is the sweetest of them all. Sucrose is the sweetest of them all. Or saccharin is the sweetest of them all. Sucrose is sugar. Cyclamate is 30 times sweeter than sugar. Aspartame is about 200 times sweeter than sugar. And hold on to your hat. Saccharin is 300 times sweeter than sugar.
Add 1 lizard tongue, 2 dead rats, and
No, Wicked One, no!
1 can of diet soda. soda!
Evil! Grab a value. Yeah, now this could certainly help out. 8,500 bucks. Well, what do we have here? The love that dare not translate its name. Put your head between your knees, because we're going down. When Antonio Banderas, a.k.a. Zorro, whispers sweet looks like you're going to have to answer it, player one. The word nothing in Spanish is nada. Just as the phrase comedy geniuses translates to Cheech and Chong. Hey, player two, right back at you with that screw action. Time to choose a value. All right, time to get a little mental workout. You're almost through, but first, the attack. Now, you know all about this. Let's not waste any more time. Need a clue? Dr. Fermento. Ah, yes, fermentation. Some call it science. I call it the work of the Lord. You kicked some serious ass on that Jack Attack. Let's see who got their ass kicked overall. Player one's got it. Great work, player one. You're like the superstar student who's sleeping with the professor. Hey, write this on your chalkboard, won't you?
You don't know Jack!
And now, once again, the St. Joseph's Historically Inaccurate Boys Choir.
Short president was he. He was only 33 inches tall and wore acid wash dungarees. Oh, he ate a lot of butter, which made him fat, so he tried to get really lean. He practiced for weeks, doing the triple odds, and joined the U.S. figure skating